Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just by 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete with him heading huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs here. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Trying for a 4th down completion. He fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Handoff in a single back formation. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll feed the back again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
There are a lot of people who feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Ducks just looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first in the half. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Makes a nice move there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
No problem with the snowy footing here. The PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's rare. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Offense.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. Finding some room at the 25. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tight end goes in motion. And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Oregon 14, Penn State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Receiver takes the handoff, tries to make the 3rd down yardage. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down, they're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4. You got to come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ware. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's Ware. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's hit just before the throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.